Okay. I think we are live now. Hi everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to my Brazil campaign, specifically my Quadros Brazil campaign here in Hearts of Iron for the Moe Order. So what I thought I would do though is we're kind of going back to an earlier save file, not super far back, just to when we defeated the Boer Republic. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to actually really finish the South African War this time. So that means I'm going to be doing things where I delay, where I'm not taking political, national focuses or whatever. But that's just kind of what we got to do. So we're just going to run over here and resume. And I thought I'd start us off with some Samba music, because we do the South African Samba instead of the tango, because we're not playing Argentina. Hey! Let's go. Hello, Jagawoo. So I gotta adjust my other monitor. And yeah, we're going to be taking some of the focuses because some of this stuff is good, of course. But after a little while, we're just going to stop and, oh no, we're going to accumulate political power, which I'm sure I'm going to need later. So it ain't a big deal. Ain't nothing but a thing. Let's go. Party in South Africa. Also increase the size of this. There we go. That clave, that was a little more Caribbean. Well, it's African, really, but it just works. Come on, get out. Get the freak out. Uh-oh. Something's happening. That's just the Siberian War causing that. Iberia gains control of Algeria. Come on, get out! Okay, in like an hour they're gonna be there. There goes Curly. Do we restart? It's not a... Okay, I'm not gonna say this a million times, everybody, so I'm gonna say it one more time. If anybody else shows up, please explain it to them, but I'm just, we went back earlier and we're gonna actually try to finish the war in South Africa and save the political power. Come on, he's supposed to be out! Oh, fuck you! That's freaking terrific, isn't it? Oh, hey there, Dylan98. Thank you for the super chat. I haven't watched in a while because I've been busy with college, but I just want to say, CHG, you're looking quite submissive and breedable right now. Thank you. Okay, so see, that was not good. We just lost the division there. Fucking hell, yeah, that in Nambe. Yeah, I know. I haven't streamed in a few days. When did I last stream? Saturday? Yeah, it's just been extremely bit. There's the alert. Jeez, like 10 minutes later. This is fortified, yeah. So, what... Goodness gracious, what was I trying to say? Is yeah, I've been very busy, and hopefully tomorrow I'm going to find out how the rest of my week is going to be, and then you can get some things going. Excuse me. Sneeze. Alright, so we're not going to be rereading all of this stuff again, because we've already seen it before. I think right now we kind of just have to wait. Short on the support equipment. Yeah, like, why am I making freaking tanks? Okay, better. Alright, let's go back to the regular music. Okay. So, we need to find some place to get through. No. Hello there, Brady. Yeah. See everybody. South Africa owning Nambia in the world was right again. You know it. Support, got all that maxed out already. Transport helicopter companies, the army experience for that. Have you ever watched the movie Heat? They're talking about the one with Al Pacino? That movie, Heat? Or different Heat? Did you hear about the controversy about the new Francisco Franco documentary? If I remember correctly, the historian you've talked about who did his biography is in it. Paul Preston? Paul Preston's the one who did the Franco biography. Also has a lot of other good stuff about the Spanish Civil War. He's like the expert in it. I really would like to read his book of People Betrayed, but it's a little expensive right now. But yeah, I watched Heat, but I probably haven't seen it in years. God, it might be like 10 years since I've seen that movie. Because if I'm gonna watch Pacino or De Niro, they've got better films. Not that Heat is awful. But no, I have not heard about this Franco documentary. What's up with it? I know that things are in transition right now with the memory of Franco ever since the leftist party came into power in Spain, and like they took his body out of the Valley of the Fallen, and they're figuring out what to do about all that, and you know they're creating the memory committees and stuff. So I'd imagine things are a little bit dicey for a while. Let's go over here. No, I do need to focus in the west, though. Shit. Well, they're already almost there. I need to get those encirclements. But anyway, Sergio, tell me, or Sergio, what's the controversy? Enlighten me. What's happening? Dang, they just cleave right through my fucking choppers. Fuck me. Hold on. This guy's gonna get cut off because fuck my ass up. Oh my god. We're just loading this shit up. I just don't freaking get it. You know what? Let's go here with a save file. I remember who directed Heat, because it had it was Pacino, De Niro, and Val Kilmer. Who directed that? No, definitely wasn't Scorsese. I'm just gonna look it up. Heat film director. Directed by Michael Mann. What did he do? Okay, he did Last of the Mohicans. That's cool. Oh, he did Collateral. And Public Enemies. Well, Public Enemies never really took off the way people thought it was gonna. He's also been a producer. He was supposed to do The Aviator, but Scorsese did it instead. Well, no offense to this Michael Mann guy, I'm sure Scorsese did it better. There's a new Ridley Scott movie, The Last Duel. Yes, based on real events. I actually got told about it by it's funny because like even though I'm into history, I don't actually keep abreast of things because I'm working too much usually. But I had some friends tell me about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, this Last Duel thing. What do you think about it?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" And then I looked it up, like the event, so I know what's gonna happen if they're basing it on real life. But I won't say what happens for the purposes of spoilers. Okay, the controversy is because there's been no advertising in Spain. There's also theorizing about why here in Spain. So then it's not that the documentary itself is controversial, it's that the, I guess, production company is, you know, their decision not to advertise, that's what's actually controversial or something. But let's see, it's a German documentary. 5 episodes long, 45 minutes each. It's on Netflix. Is it just called Franco? I'm going to look this up real quick. Oh, Franco. I have never had enemies except for enemies of Spain. Never hurt nobody, nothing. So I just searched Franco, and I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, but you gotta also remember, yeah, I'm not seeing that it's on, like, Netflix. Oh, Tears of the Sun is on there, though. Yeah, but, like, I hear, like, for example, Australian Netflix has the Star Wars movies or stuff, or that might have been before Disney+. Let's see. It's been interesting seeing all the posts over on our Ask Historians that popped up after The Last Duel. Is it already out? Who am I kidding? I'm probably not going to go watch it, though. There's too many other good movies coming out this weekend. I cannot wait. Like, sorry, guys, if it's going to cost me streaming time, but the 2 movies I've been looking forward to for literally years are coming out this weekend. Frickin', they're dropping the new... What is going on with my helicopters? They did good before. Let's see. The Truth About Franco. Oh, yeah, but anyway. The 2 movies that are coming out is Dune, which I'm really hoping is going to be good. I'm really worried about it. I've been worried about it. I'm really disappointed. Actually, it's like one of those things though that like it's telling me that people aren't paying attention, but I already anticipated it was going to be happening years ago. I just keep seeing, because it's been out in the rest of the fucking world for like a month, the Dune movie, and all I keep seeing are headlines. It's like, Dune is inappropriate. It's a white savior movie. It's just holy fucking shit. You people don't pay attention to anything. Oh my god. But I've listened to the soundtrack. Anyway, so Dune's coming out, and The French Dispatch is also coming out, which is by Wes Anderson, who's one of my favorite directors. So we got that coming. Fucking shit, I need to load up again. Why is this so hard? But yeah, who'd have thought women's rights were worse in like the 1300s than they are today? No, kidding. You know, it varies from place to place. Right, yeah, but that title of the documentary being The Truth About Franco, Spain's Forgotten Dictatorship, seems to be titled in English, which is quite a mouthful. If it's a German documentary, that's probably just one word. Let's see here. Oh, I found a different Franco-related documentary, though. It's called The Silence of Others. Filmed over 6 years, this documentary captures the struggles of victims who suffered abuse under General Francisco Franco's regime as they seek justice. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that. Anyway, okay. Let's try this again. Here's what we're gonna do. Hold, and we gotta get you guys in the west. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I think I heard someone at my door. Okay, that's just me going crazy and hearing things. So yeah, the movies. Freaking, so I listened to the Dune soundtrack by Hans Zimmer, which is a perfect example of how I've been worried about this movie for a while, because he is a composer who I think some of his stuff has been among the greatest film compositions ever made. And then other times it just feels like he's diddling his own dick, you know. He's just playing with himself, you know. And I've been really worried that, and it's him and Christopher Nolan. Like, both of them, their earlier careers are filled with really great stuff, and eventually they just start sniffing their own farts, and it goes to hell. And so I've been really hoping we were going to see like an earlier Zimmer for this, and like one of the things that made me a bit more confident was he quit a Nolan film. He was doing Tenet, which I never saw, by the way. Someone asked me about it. But he was doing Tenet, and he quit the project because he got offered Dune. And he was like, sorry, Christopher, I know I've done like every one of your movies ever, but it's Dune, baby. So that I was hoping that means he's gonna really put some little extra oomph into it. Now I listened to the soundtrack. A lot of it, quite frankly, is just no better than. It's like I could find freaking. Hold on a second. Hold. Russia's not kind to dual authorities. Hold on. How do I only have 13 factories? Shit. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I listened to the soundtrack, because the soundtrack's been out. A lot of it is pretty generic sounding to me. Hold on. But there was some good stuff on there. There was, I'd probably say there, but it's not much. Like, let me look this up here. So if I look up Dune soundtrack, whoops. It's like I'm trying to. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up in the other monitor. Okay, so Dune 2021 soundtrack. Yeah, so yeah, the full soundtrack's like an hour. And I should say it's an hour. It's an hour 15. So I'm just pulling up the track listing. I'm not gonna play it right now. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's listen to it. We'll have that on. Okay, so there are 22 tracks on the album. If I was being generous, though, I'd probably say only 5 stuck out to me. And it's not like any of them are incredible. Having said that, there are some good ones on here. So, like, there was one called Armada, track 11. Armada was really cool. It evolves a lot. And a friend of mine who's also interested in it, he was saying like, oh man, don't listen to the soundtrack. You should watch the movie first, and you know, get a thing. You can upload to Odyssey. No, we're gonna throw it on. We've got it on right now. So we're on track 1, Dream of Arrakis. But anyway, the what was I gonna say? There's a few good tracks on there, and like I remember Armada really stuck out to me, and a friend of mine was saying like, oh, don't listen to the soundtrack before you watch the movie, man. You should watch the movie first, so there's context. And that's a valid point, but it's like I want to watch Dune already, and I can't because the rest of the fucking world's watching it first before it comes here. Because I guess we're just a backwater nation now or something. Which is like, yeah. We'll wait a month before we let it air in America and fucking I don't even know. I'm trying to think of some micronation like out in the Oceania or something, you know. Yeah, on October 21st we'll start letting it air in the United States and frickin' Doggerland, or what's that mythical island? Doggerland, right here or something. Excuse me. But yeah, the Armada track is really cool. There's like this chanting in it, not like the chanting we're listening to now. And then there's this like these bagpipes that come in, and there's also didgeridoos, and I'm thinking, okay, these are definitely all representing something, right? But what? So there's those things like, well, I'd probably have to watch the movie to understand it. The breakthrough here, force attack. I think one of those divisions was leaving. I probably fucked it up. Alright, force attacking through. We're winning. It's gonna take less than a day. It's just, we just need the initial breach. Okay, and so what we're gonna be trying to do here is, we're gonna try to, oh, did I ever end up renaming these? No, I did not. Africa Core, and yeah, although it's not really a core, it's a division, but bug it. And the Lucy Liberators. There's a documentary about when the USSR lost 16 animals of the Pacific Fleet in one accident. Oh my gosh. Russia-based nations and trying to keep a functioning Pacific Fleet named two greater enemies or something like that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be trying to just capitulate West Africa really fast here, like we did before, just to see if it's doable. Oh yeah, so the thing with the Dune, you know what, hold on a second. Dune, let me try to find the playlist version or something. Or I'll just pull up certain soundtracks from it. One, ST. Here we go. Oh, bonus. Oh, good, it's on here. Okay, cool. So this first track's called Dream of Arrakis. But so what I was gonna say is, but apparently Hans Zimmer, I was noticing in the comments of one of the tracks for it, is they were saying like, oh, you know, it's a shame that they only used this section from his work, because I guess apparently he released a separate album some time ago, which was called like Sketches of Dune. And some people in the comments were saying it's better than the actual OST, and I looked it up. I haven't listened to it yet, though, but it's longer. It's almost 2 hours long. So I don't know. I just don't know what's up with that. Tell you what I do know is that we're running free, yeah! We're running free up West Africa. Gonna take a lot to capitulate you. There's nothing that two chopper divisions or more could ever do. Okay. I don't know if we'd be able to do a sneaky all the way down here. That would be pretty sweet though, if we could. See what I'm saying? Like come right here specifically. If I can get to this tile and encircle them, that would be pretty nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we could kill them? Yeah, like we come here and then zigzag back. See what I'm saying? You see, once we start encircling them, they're just gonna be getting all confused. What was that? Did you guys hear that? For a second. Oh, it's from the soundtrack. Hang in there, hang in there. They're gonna cut us here. Be careful. How bad is it already? How close are they? 69%. Okay, yeah, we're doing. The zigzagging is working out. Zigzag can work it out. Zigzag can work it out. See, so we got it. The key here to all of it is doubling back. There goes the Order of St. George. Oh, fucking shit, man. See, but back here, there's nobody here. They've messed up. Yeah, this track's called the Herald of the Change. How's the music? Should I turn it up? I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. How's that sound? Zimmer doesn't do it for me. Yeah, like I've said, Zimmer's just like Nolan. He used to be just incredible, and then I don't know, he just started masturbating and nobody was telling him not to do anything. Like let me look at, I'm gonna actually look up his all his film stuff in order, because he has so many good tracks. It probably went wrong around the Batman trilogy, but let's see his discography. We're going to specifically look at his films. We're not going to look at all the other stuff he's done. So let's just jump to the 2000s. Okay, he did Gladiator in 2000, for which he was sued for, plagiarism. And he lost that lawsuit. So just throwing that out there. But Black Hawk Down was good. I don't remember the Pearl Harbor one. A lot of the stuff I don't know. I'm just looking at the ones I remember. He did The Ring. I never knew that. Last Samurai's got good stuff. Tears of the Sun's got good stuff. Spanglish. That is an extremely underrated movie. Okay, he did Batman Begins. Let's see. Dark Knight. No, he did Sherlock Holmes was good. Actually, yeah, Sherlock Holmes might have been the end of it. The stuff that I liked, because once you hit the 2010s, it starts plummeting in a hurry. Yeah, like Dark Knight Rises and the second Sherlock Holmes had good tracks, but after that, nothing really sticks out at me where I go, oh yeah, that was a good score. Like, because Dunkirk did not do it for me. It just... With the tick, 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 and all that shit. Oh, just don't even. Please. Porky's back. Laser eye surgery went fine. Feeling amazing. All right. Awesome. That's great. I'm happy for you, man. What's with the ominous music? You're right. Yeah. You see, and that's a lot of it is just this kind of generic sounding stuff. Yeah, like, let's go to the Bene Gesserit track. I remember this one sounding cool. Or was that a later track? No, this one gets cool at the end, I think. Interstellar? Nope, Interstellar didn't do it for me. Neither the movie nor the track. The OST. Now, I'm not gonna say I've listened to every single Hans Zimmer track. Like, I haven't heard... I've never sat down and listened to it, Inferno. I didn't even know they made Inferno. That's the third movie by the Dan Brown films. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, like, yeah, I haven't listened to that. I've not listened to The Last Face. That's another movie I've not even heard of. Until I'm just, like, right now looking up the stuff. I like Bear McCready lately. He's been good. Michael Giacchino's good. But lately, Bear McCready has been getting more work, which I like. And damn it, they're gonna make me get like at least a trial of that Apple streaming service or something, because I just found out yesterday actually that he's gonna be doing the OST for it. And he was like, I didn't know this. He has a YouTube channel where he explains how he does his work, which is really cool. And long story short, he's like incorporated a mathematical algorithm into his music, but it's like randomized to be like a lot of the themes on it, which is kind of gimmicky stuff, and I hope he doesn't lean too much into it, because that's what I think is where some composers go wrong, is when they start getting too gimmicky. But there's some good stuff out there, I think. Still listen to Bears Battlestar Galactica OST. Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. All four of them, it's amazing. But like probably season 2s and season 4s are my favorite. But season 1's Wander My Friend. I think I've told my friends this once. I said, if at my funeral you guys don't play Wander My Friends, I'm gonna wake up out of the coffin and say, let's fucking try this again, shall we? We'll play. Somebody remind me to play Wander My Friends if we win the war today. Yeah, I'm gonna be like Bender in that episode where he fakes his death in Futurama, or like he holds his own funeral even though he's alive, and he's like, "You guys aren't crying enough over me," and he's just bitching about his own funeral. That's how I'm gonna be if Wander My Friends is done too much. Yeah, gimmicks can be nice. Yeah, good leitmotifs. Yeah, a good leitmotif. I don't know. Maybe I'm a basic bitch, but I think a good usages of leitmotifs can be everything in a soundtrack. Of course, like Howard Shore is probably the king of that. In the oh god, I'm forgetting her name. But the British character, tank leader in Groß und Panzer. HDR work for the Foresters. Yeah, here we go. This chant is cool. Let me bring it back. I like this part. This is pretty cool. Because, yeah, like the first 3 minutes of this track is just like, ooh, kind of ominous, dark synth, whatever, for the Bene Gesserit. But then this part, I like it. It like invoke, because, you know, the Bene Gesserit are always called witches, right? It's a slur, and then it's like this chant comes in at the end, like it's the coven gathering. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wait for it. I guess it's like the first 3.5 minutes. Excuse me. Now. And then it's over. It's that quick. Come on. I gotta hook back south so I get some supply. But what was I gonna say? Good use of leitmotif. Yeah, so you only get like those 7 seconds where the chant breaks in, and, like the I'm calling it like the coven comes in and just cut it. It's wallpaper music, yeah. Yeah, sure, that sounds good to me, Accent Man. But the leitmotif, yeah, Howard Shore is definitely the king of that. I think the Lord of the Rings soundtrack, film soundtrack might be the greatest, actual greatest film accomplishment, musical accomplishment of my lifetime. And yeah, it's because he like, that gets into, I'm not gonna get into about like the Silmarillion and like how music created the world and stuff. There we go. The airport of Africa could not stand up to the Americans in the air. Nice. So one down. Looking a little lopsided. But one less thing to worry about. Except, you know, they keep, you know, pushing. West Africa defeated. But like, yeah, how Howard Shore really leans into this philosophy of, you know, that like the music is of the world and stuff, like the world itself is like it's ambient almost, like it's like wherever you walk in Middle Earth there's something playing. Oh god, I forgot about this division. Shit. Oh, let's come through here this way. Ah, no! There's another thing beyond! Oh, fuck me. I am screwed. I'm screwed. Let's see if we can get to Leopoldville. Just fuck it. Fuck it, take the whole coast. And he's dead. Fuck me! Running. Oh my gosh. Alright, this was a cool track, I think. Leaving Caladan. So yeah, I'm guessing this is gonna play when the navigators warp everybody to Arrakis. Turned around and booped him, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just stretching everybody too out. Love how the division died right as the song ended. Yeah. Gotta have those aesthetics! The South African motorized divisions are putting in some work. We see, look, they got a motorized division around and around here, so they gotta like take this tile to cut off its supply. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta run that mail. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, coming over this way. Oh shoot, we got somebody over here that they're suffering from attrition already. I think we'll be okay. Actually, how are they suffering from so much attrition when there's the port? We've taken their, or we haven't taken their port, but you know it's like Libreville's up there. Hey, what the fuck is going on here? Hold on a second, I'm a little confused right now. Okay, no, they're okay. Okay. You know, let me just dismiss that. Yeah, because we're not ending this until, you know, I defeat them. So we will be in South Africa for as long as is necessary. Actually, hold on a sec. Yeah, let's also try to push back this bulge growing. Goddamn fucking Boer Republic. Let's see, I don't think we can, but let's see if we could maybe sneak up here to Libreville. Darting around. Okay, good. Oh, no, Motorized Division, you made your choice. Alright. Yeah, that Boer Republic, it's very... quite annoying. Okay, hang back. Next month is November, the month of the fall of the Berlin Wall. A lot of things happen in November in German history. A whole lot of things. CCHE, you were asking about Livy last stream. His book on the Punic Wars is my favorite. Really good stuff. Oh, the Hannibal ones? Yeah, because Livy because the thing with Livy is he has like 30 or I think 40 books that survive. Oh, this is one of the better tracks, Ripples in the Sand. But even then, it's like, it's just okay. Like, if I'm being really generous, it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna, maybe tomorrow or something, actually, when I'm at work, I'll give a listen to the Dune sketches. There we go. Okay, how's it going down here? Looks good. Ish. But yeah, so there's like I think Livy wrote like over 100 books, but only about 40 of them survive, and then they usually get collected in batches. So, for example, the one that I have, is the early history of Rome, and I don't know, maybe I'll give that a read, and if I like it, I'll pick up the others that Penguin Classics did, because those seem to be the cheapest ones online, and I like Penguin Classics. They tend to be pretty good. They have good intro essays, which I like. Good notes, usually. Let's see here. Is Nostalgia incoming? Soon, maybe. We gotta finish this before I do anything else. Okay, hold here while they starve. We need these guys. We need to push a little bit faster now. Yeah, only 55% of the way toward capitulating. Who's leading Israel right now? Menachem Begin, which is a really nice portrait. I think I've said that before. About conquering Greece. Yep. Yeah, the conquering of Greece in Roman history tends to not be discussed as much as the Punic Wars. Perhaps because it's more complicated, because there's stuff going on with Pontus and Macedon and stuff. one of the things I found interesting, actually, let me double check that, but I think the sacking of Carthage, like the city of Carthage, and the burning of Corinth happened in the same year. I might be wrong. Let me double check this. Hold on a second. Okay, let's check. Yeah, 146 BC. So like, that's kind of like the exclamation point year of when it happens. You know, that Rome is the, you know, we're in fucking charge right now. Yep, just look it up. Yeah, 146 BC. And I think I especially remember that because when I was listening to Mike Duncan's History of Rome podcast, which I've never actually listened all the way through. I really should try to do that. Because what sometimes happens with me is like when I'll be listening to a podcast or something, or a series, a lecture series, or a history series, whatever, is I'll be getting in a groove where I'm listening to it, but then something happens and I break that groove, and then it's so hard for me to get back to it. Kind of like me running my channel. Like I end up doing, you know, working too much on other stuff, and like at work, personal stuff, or at work, and then I lose my, you know, YouTube groove. Here we go. Time to mop them up. They're pretty much dead. Yep. Very nice. Oh, this one's still floundering a little. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so Mike Duncan's History of Rome, I think it's after the destroying of Carthage and the burning of Corinth that he starts referring to Rome as the Roman Empire, even though, you know, Augustus isn't going to come around for another century plus, right? Okay. What do I think about Adrian Goldsworthy? You know what? I have not read him myself, but on that big book spending spree I did at the beginning of the month, I bought his biography of Caesar. It has not come in yet. Let me see when that's supposed to come in. Let's see here. Investigated, they're afraid it might destroy it. As a result, it's called Herculaneum. Herculaneum, I meant to say. Okay, so yeah, when is that book supposed to come in? Come on, you. Load up, load up. Where is, oh, I'm trying to find the shipment, I ordered from. I don't know. Yeah, let me get back to you guys on that. Let's just keep keeping on in the meantime. We'll keep on keeping on. We'll keep on keeping on. Oh, we'll keep on keeping on. We'll keep on keeping on. Did I not order it? I think I actually didn't. Oh, goodness. I guess I didn't order it. I thought I had. Maybe I was thinking about it and I decided against it at the last minute. Anyway, elephant enters the room. Okay, let's try to come around here. Get out here to Kindu. Let's see. His biography of Caesar is good, but also made me realize that everyone covering the Gaelic Wars does it the exact same way. Him and the hardcore history on the Celts flow in a very similar way. Hardcore history I actually did start listening to recently, his Celt one, although Dan Carlin, it's it's one of those things, like, he sometimes takes a little while to get there. I know he's creating an atmosphere, I guess. Okay, no, I'm looking it up. I did order it. Here we go. Okay, let me track it. Alright, I found it. Let's see here. Yo, what the fuck? Apparently it actually got here in El Paso, 3 days ago. Why haven't I received it then? Fuck. That's weird. It's probably not getting sent through the post office. I remember last year I ordered something, where was it coming from? I want to say it was coming from, like, the Netherlands, and, you know, they didn't do U.S. Postal Service International, and I think I ordered it in, I want to say May, and it didn't show up till, like, early August or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was months, though. It was literally months. Carlin's fine for the dramatic. Oh, yeah. And I'm not saying Carlin's shit. Like, I think his World War I one is terrific, though it's so long. It's like, sometimes people will ask me about Dan Carlin. It's like, oh, yeah, check out this fucking 12-hour series he did, or however. I don't remember how long, and it might be longer than that. Let me look that up. But I listened to, hi there, 10 Verification. Ever heard of All Tomorrows? No, I have not. But I was, last year, in the lead up to the 2020 election, I got a friend who's, like, he's really into politics. And he listens to a lot of, political podcasts. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, we've got to be careful here. I almost lost this guy. Yeah, I am being very sloppy with this southern unit. Anyway, so he listens to a lot of, political podcasts, and he tells me, hey, you totally have to listen to this, podcast this guy's talking about heading into the election. Like, I'm a really big fan of his. And, it was Dan Carlin! Because my friend, even though he's really into politics, he doesn't read history, which I tell him there's a lot to be learned there. You can learn a lot about modern politics by studying history, but that's a separate conversation. Anyway, Death Throes of the Republic. Oh, is that like about which one of the Civil Wars, I take it? Probably the Caesar one. I haven't heard of that one. Although, I really think if you want to talk about the death of the Republic, and this is why, it's one of those things, one of the things I love and hate about Mike Duncan, he writes books that I have ideas for before I can write them. So, like, he, you know, it's a joke, but it's like his Storm Before the Storm. I always have thought that ever since I read, when I played the Roman campaign in Empire Earth, Age of Art of Conquest. That's where I learned. It was from that video game when I was a kid that I learned about Marius and Sulla, and it was like, it's basically how they were destroying the Republic before Caesar came along. You really got started there. Oh, anyway, I was saying about Dan Carlin, though. I need to drink some water. Ever Sulla to Caesar? That's pretty cool. A lot of good stuff. But anyway, yeah, so my buddy, he tells me, listen to this political podcast. And it's Dan Carlin, and I had no idea that he had a political podcast, because I'd only ever listened to him on YouTube. I'd never gone to, like, his site or anything. So I'm listening to it, and the thing is, the bits of Dan Carlin that I had listened to was stuff he made years ago. Like, some of the stuff, like, I would listen to it on YouTube, and people would go like, oh yeah, I used to listen to this back in the day. And it's on YouTube. Awesome. But I think I got cut off somewhere. Yeah, I did. Or no, I should still have it. I guess it's just that it's that bad. I'm still suffering from attrition. How long till America punks out? I don't know. The Boer Republic is roaring back. What the fuck are they doing down here? This is ridiculous. They've taken Blomfontein. Ugh. But is Common Sense, was that the name of it? Yeah, so anyway, I was listening to it, and I'm sorry, guys. I'd have to, like, somebody tell me the name of the website. Maybe I'd find the exact episode. But he tells me, listen to this, and I see that it's Dan Carlin, and I'm going, I had no idea Dan Carlin did a political podcast. And for like 20 fucking minutes, it's like, it's what I imagine it must be, you know, when your grandparents, the Alzheimer hits them. Inshallah, that's never happened with my grandparents. But like, it's what I hear is what it must be like. He's just fucking babbling about nothing and everything, and I have no idea what he's talking about. And then like literally 20 minutes in, he goes, oh, this is the best track. We'll come back to this. Let's go to Burning Palms. We'll come back to the Armada track though. That's like the one really standout track for me on the OST. Yeah, but so like 20 minutes in, he says, so let's talk about the election. It's like, is that what you're talking about? Because I thought somebody just was in the room with you while you're having a fucking episode. And he's just talking about, he just starts going on and on about like the debasement of politics in the modern world, and it's just like, you know, it's just all of our norms are eroding and stuff, and candidates are cussing on stage. Yeah, fucking Beto O'Rourke is gonna be, not that I'm saying whether I am or am not a fan of Beto O'Rourke, as he is from my hometown, as many of you know, but I'm not gonna say either way how I feel about him. But yeah, like the goddamn Republic of America is gonna be brought down because Beto O'Rourke's doing press conferences going, hell yeah, we're gonna take your fucking guns. Yeah, that's what's gonna bring down the Republic, because he's cursing. And you know, let's not care about the substance, but yeah, so he starts doing that like 20 minutes in, and then after like 40 minutes, he finally gets to his fucking point, where the point being that he was leading up to just say, I don't know his political beliefs, I didn't know anything about him, but he was saying, I've never voted for a Democrat or a Republican in my life, I'm gonna vote for Joe Biden, and here's why. And but it was just, his brain was so gone, or at least compared to the Dan Carlin I know. It was like, yeah, like I said, it's like, oh man, the Alzheimer's hitting grandpa, you know. One of these days CHG will slip up and pin him on the compass. Guess what? It's a fucking Rubik's Cube, not a compass or a four square. You know. Oh man. Let's see here. He kind of went crazy when Trump won and backed off podcasting for a while to recenter himself, but it was a wild ride. Yeah. Boar's got District 9 alien weaponry. Yeah, because they just don't freaking die. Yeah, meanwhile, the Republic of South Africa is bordering Greater Egypt right now. Very, very south indeed. 4D political hypercube. Exactly! 4D international political hypercube. It's like one of my favorite comics I saw at some point in the last year, where somebody said, yeah, I don't like to hang out with anybody who's not a Republican. It's like, yeah, I'm a Republican too. And he goes, oh yeah, where are you from? Or what state are you from? And then it goes, the Free State of Ireland, and he's got a ski mask on and a gun and his rifle, and then the guy goes, oh no! And I saw it, and then there was like a similar one like that where it says, it's like, I believe in the Democratic Party, and then the other guy goes, yeah, me too. And she goes, oh yeah, where do you live? And he goes, Athens, now get in the fucking kitchen. And like, 'cause he's suddenly in a toga. He's like, get back in the fucking house, woman. How many days till I have to withdraw? Oh, I'm just not taking anything right now. We're saving up the political power while I do this. War is in hell, because in hell the innocent are spared. I'm trying to backdoor capitulate the Boers, but there's being pains in my ass. This is gonna be some shit if it ends up being that, like, we capitulate the Africa Shield before the Boer Republic. Anyway, let's throw on Armada. So this was the one really good track, I thought, on here. This one really, really stood out to me. It starts with a chant, but, like, there's gonna be bagpipes that show up. There's gonna be didgeridoos. Like, what does it all mean? Like, do you think the bagpipes are the Atreides? That might be a little weird because they're, like, obviously their name is Greek, but culturally they're, like, Spanish, as in Spain, you know, like continental Spain. So, I don't know. And then there's the didgeridoos. Is that supposed to be the Fremen, maybe? I haven't seen the movie yet. Yeah, let's actually check in on those war losses. Yeah, there's we're approaching 750,000 deaths over the course of this war. Yeah, this is some. Okay, I think we just capitulated the Boer Republic again. Yeah, we did. Nice, nice. Okay. Soundtrack's too loud. That's another thing with this soundtrack. It is poorly balanced levels. Here we go. Don't. Up. Bum. Fuck, it is too loud. Yeah, extremely poorly balanced. Like the EQ levels. They're trying to liberate Southwest Africa right now. Come over here. I don't know if you guys can hear, there's the bagpipes. Our general in Africa, Geisel, is of German ancestry. That's awesome. Okay, we took the capital. How far are we? Wait, nope. 67% toward the capitulation. Yeah, how many divisions are even still in the field anywhere? 7 to 17. South Africa's got 16 to 28. All right, I feel comfortable now working on focuses again. See, shit, Boris, how many times do you have to listen to this little man? Tete? Oh, is this the site of Japanese flirtation? Politics powered by hatred alone. That's it! Yes! On Christmas! We ended the war on Christmas! Good news from South Africa, the Nationals. Oh, boo! They didn't take more, but you know what? It's not our call. We gotta live with it. The National Socialist degenerates have experienced significant reverses and the Boers have been destroyed. The Africa Shield has been forced to accept a ceasefire on OFN and Brazilian terms. Our brave soldiers who have struck a great blow against the degenerate master of Europe and his insane system return home to their country garlanded with the adulation of their countrymen and the admiration of countless fellow members of the free world. Hold on a sec. We're going to play... I remember I was going to say we're going to play Wander My Friends once the war ended. Let's hit it! To the fallen! The government and people of our republic are pleased at this development. Though there are of course always some grounds for concern. There is reason to believe that the humiliated Nazis may attempt to lash out by violating our sovereign waters in hope of getting one last shipment of lobster north to the German wasteland before they collapse. Accordingly, the Navy is preparing to mobilize once again. But the ruling party, having gained the respect of other free nations and acquitted itself well in the first victory against Nazism since the end of the Second World War, has experienced a boost in popularity. As German Africa begins to collapse and South Africa copes with its gains, sipping that copium, there is likely to be a stream of immigrants headed to our shores in search of a better life. We will do well to prepare to receive them. Moreover, as the celebrations begin and the troops come home, our government and military are aware of what lessons we stand to learn from this victory. Yeah! Best ending collapse happens, but no overextended USA. Yeah. Yeah, OFN and Brazil. Well, it's because, you know, we're not officially aligned with the OFN, but we did it! Hello there, Marwin. Alright. What's this song? It's called Wander, my friends. Like I said, if they don't play this at my funeral, I'm getting up out of that coffin. End of the South African War. The most controversial and significant international conflict since the Second World War. The South African War is now coming to end today, coming into force at the Treaty of Windhoek. With Oberst Steiner signing for the German forces and General Kreitnavrum signing for the forces of the OFN. The outcome of the war appears to be firmly in favor of the OFN. With the African Reichskommissariat surrendering significant territory and the Boer Republic dismantled as per the terms of the treaty, leadership from both sides now look toward the future. With South Africa now responsible for the administration of a vast swathe of new territories and enduring internal strife consuming German Africa, many internationally fear that the end of one conflict may only be the beginning of many more. Peace at last. Alright, let's go back to this music. We're leaving South Africa, so Quadros didn't lie. UDN prepares for the presidential election. Summarize the major points. We've shifted it full Greer to win the election. Okay, so, like, can I do stuff with over here, or... no, not really. Bahia. This, oh, the wasteland going away. It's some new setup thing they're working on. To all the brave Brazilian savannah and jungle fighters who went ham on the German rear lines. Yes, indeed. Thank you extremely very much for the super chat. The Blackstone with the names exists. I've seen it in movies. Oh, you mean the Vietnam War? Are you talking about the real one? Yeah, there is a Vietnam War memorial in DC that it is real. I have been there. It's a part of the National Mall where the you know, you've got this area where all the monuments in DC, well, not all, well, basically all the famous monuments in DC are. So, like, the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, the Jefferson Memorial is, like, on the edge of it. But yeah, the Vietnam Memorial is there, and it's right across the way from the Korean War Memorial, which less people know about. I actually dated somebody who said her uncle, and she pointed him out, her uncle was one of the models for the Korean War Memorial statues. Is it the only one, or does every war have something like that? No, the Black Stone was just for Vietnam. Vietnam was, like, really controversial, and There was actually a contest held by these Vietnam Veteran Association, and that ended up being, and they were basically, yeah, they had like a cash prize. Like, we're looking for somebody to design it, and the woman who won it was like, I think she was like a engineering grad student or something, and she was of Asian descent as well, so there was kind of like a symbolism there. And it was really controversial at the time because it's like, oh, what kind of memorial is this? It's just a fucking black rock, but then people actually saw it, and it did a lot. Have I been to the Anchorage War Memorial? No. Let's see here. But yeah, different memorials have different things. I'm trying to pull up the Korean War Memorial so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because they have all these statues of what's supposed to be like a unit moving through the area. So this was, yeah, people don't really know about this one. So this is what the Korean War Memorial looks like. Yeah, it's a series of statues. Let's see, let me try to find some other pictures. Try to find maybe like a little bit of a better one. Yeah, many years ago I was in Washington, D.C. for Thanksgiving week. So I saw a lot of stuff. I just all day long was going around seeing all the monuments and the Smithsonian's just all day, every day. THG has games, so that means I have Wait, what game? What are you talking about? What's going on? The PSD-PTB coalition is faced with a choice between the PSD candidate Kubi-chan and the PTB Zhao Golo. I guess this doesn't really matter. We're not wanting them to win anyway, so let's go with, I think Zhao is weaker. I'm pretty sure. Oh boy, this nepotism is fucking awful. Let's maybe decrease that a little and also try to get the loyalty up a bit. Call of Duty's gonna be wild in this timeline. Does anything happen in Nazi Africa? Oh, yeah. Most Africa is doing their thing now. So, Lacerda's crowing. No better, but yeah, whatever. Does it involve us? There's a Brazilian horror movie called At Midnight I Will Take Your Soul from the 60s, creepy stuff. Oh, so freaking, I picked up this book. I haven't started reading it yet, though. I just read the intro. Hold on a second, I have it right here. But, I saw it and I was going to the library near where I live and I went to the used bookstore. This was like a week ago. And I just pop in, and it's kind of the best, in some ways it's the best used bookstore because I've never paid more than $2 for a book in there because they're just trying to get the shit out the door. The thing is, it's not a very big store, so it's not like you're going to often find a lot of great stuff. Sometimes you get lucky though. Anyway, so I saw this I always like grabbing any Penguin classics that I see there because there's like 1,700 Penguin classic books. And so, you know, obviously I think most of us would say we have not heard of them. Oh, a dating life. Oh, okay. I thought of game. I was thinking because we're playing a game. Yeah, anyway. So anyway, I grabbed this book. I'd never heard of the author or the book. It's called The Castle of Otranto by Horace Walpole. And I read the back of it, and I thought, and it's like a super short story. Like, let me see here. Okay, it starts on page 17, and it's done by page 101. Yeah, so I could probably, maybe on my next day off before the end of October, I'm going to sit down and read it in a sitting. So I grab it, and, okay, readying for the presidential election. And so I read it, and I thought, this sounds cool for October. So Penguin Classics, they like to put a quote at the top of the back of the book. So it's the quote is, "Do I dream, or are the devils themselves in league against me? Speak, infernal specter." And I guess I can't really show you the cover, but the cover has, like, it's supposed to be of Lady Macbeth, but, you know, it's like some sort of spirit thing going on here. It's the library's excuse to offload mini books. Oh yeah, I figure, because like I said, I have never in that one, because the used bookstore in El Paso is called The Bookmark. I have never, ever, ever paid more than $2 for a book in there. And a lot of the times it's just a buck, and then you can have it in, like, because I'm ex-military, I get a 10% discount, which I always feel weird. It's like, oh yeah, my discount, and it's like, yeah, hey, hold on, knock that dime off, please. Let's see here. So the presidential election kicks off. Candidates. So we want Quadros, yeah, but let's make a save file here. Alright, let me make the save file, and then I'm going to read the back of this book, because I think you guys might find it interesting. Holy crap, it's been over an hour, I didn't even realize. You know what, I'm probably not going to stream for much longer, actually. I didn't realize how long it had been. I do have other things to do today. But 1965, election, start. Anyway, so yeah, again, the book is called The Castle of Otranto by Horace Walpole. So it says, here's the description of the book. On the day of his wedding, Conrad, heir to the house of Otranto, is killed in mysterious circumstances. His calculating father, Manfred, fears that his dynasty will now come to an end and determines to marry his son's bride himself, despite the fact he is already married. But a series of terrifying supernatural omens soon threaten the unlawful union, as the curse placed on Manfred's ancestor, who usurped the lawful Prince of Otranto, begins to unfold. First published pseudo-anonymously in 1764, purporting to be an ancient Italian text from the time of the Crusades, The Castle of Otranto is a founding work of Gothic fiction, with its compelling blend of sinister portents, tempestuous passions, and ghostly visitations. It spawned an entire literary tradition and influenced such writers as Anne Radcliffe and Bram Stoker. In his introduction, Michael Gamer discusses critical responses to The Castle of Otranto from its first publication through the end of the Romantic period. This edition also includes a chronology, further reading notes, and an appendix. Yeah, and so like I read the intro. It's really it's very interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just sit down when not today, but whenever's my next day off, because I did get today off, which was nice. I'm gonna get to read it. Probably sit down and just read that in one sitting. And I'm usually not into like Gothic literature. I just never sat down and read much from it, but you know. Okay, so. Quadros, we are in the lead overall, it would appear. Yeah, Tenebrae being a librarian is extremely cool. Librarians are awesome. I'll tell you guys, open any practically any history book or, you know, biography that's solid, that's good. You know, like pick up, or like, you know, let me narrow it down. Like, say some Pulitzer Prize winning one, like something that's really great. You look at the acknowledgments, and I guarantee you they are including thank you to all the librarians who found this crap for me, and I just wrote it down. Okay, so we've got the Northeast and Central West. I think we kind of have to get Sao Paulo region, right? It would be disgusting if we didn't. So we could, what does this do? So we can hold a rally, schedule a campaign rally, increasing enthusiasm. We could invest in campaigning, which increases momentum, or we could build campaign infrastructure so future decisions will be more effective. Let's do that infrastructure first, I think. Yeah. Let's see here. We got the Sandman graphic novels authorized and into our inventory. I'm so happy. Nice. Yeah, you know, when the guy who made Berserk died, I've never read Berserk. I've only seen the art. I've seen it posted a lot online when people would, you know, have conversations about, like, oh, what are some of the best panels you've ever seen in manga? And it would just turn into Berserk, 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 Berserk. I'm talking about years ago, way before he died. And freaking but after he died, a friend of mine was saying how there's a library, the one that's attached to the community, one of the community colleges here in El Paso, although I don't think it's open again right now, is the library, that is, not the rest of the community college. But he was telling me that they have all of Berserk. So sometime I'm gonna go over there and sit down and start checking it out. And yes, I know I can read it online. I don't wanna! Freaking... Siberia's defeated. Yeah, okay, there's Siberia's showing up. Hold on, the United... Oh, shit! I clicked right through that. Oh, man, Robert F. Kennedy looking kind of bad. Anyway, the Divine Mandate unified the whole Far East. Okay. Now, for the first time in nearly a century, neither a Democrat or a Republican will hold the White House. Robert Kennedy, from the center wing of the National Progressive Party, today clinched a narrow victory over the Republican Democrats to become the next president. In his acceptance speech, Kennedy earnestly thanked the American people for putting their trust in him and promised that he would prove that his trust was well placed. The brother of former President John F. Kennedy, Bobby has vowed to honor his brother's legacy by championing the cause of civil rights even further, and to address the issues of poverty. Hold on a sec. Cynics believe him, to address the poverty issues of poverty and income inequality to create a better and fairer America for everyone. Cynics believe him to be too old and idealistic to succeed, too bold, and idealistic to succeed. But millions of Americans earnestly believe him to be the man who can change America. I was like, I sure hope that nothing goes wrong over the course of his presidency. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Reading manga, much like comics and books, is way better with a physical copy, even though I'm mostly online for convenience. Yeah. See, that's a callback. Yeah. Nothing ever happens to the Kennedys, something's gonna happen to her ass, that's for sure. Oh, goodness gracious. Clean hands. Full report had filtered back. Adamar sent it as a good-natured pick. Yeah, so basically, the people we sent to investigate Adamar for bribery got bribed themselves, and yeah, Adamar's clean. Punished RFK. Feel old listening to that song. Peace conference is over. The Earth is not a fairy tale, rather it is a struggle for life. So you might say that, that's Borman right now. Just blasting this in his bunker before he kills himself. as Goring overruns him. Okay. Yeah, Girding World Tour time. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Come on. San Marino's still independent, right? People just kind of forget that it's there. Okay, so we want people to vote UDN, which is us. Yeah, vote UDN. So we've got both of these available to us now. Kind of clipping along with the Trans-Amazonian Highway. Sort of wish it could be better, but you know what you gonna do. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna yeah, Senate races. Okay, so where can we get some flips? Right there. Boom, Minas Gerais. Maybe Gooding will save Britain from the Iron Lady. Let's see, and sucks! Is the streaming ending soon? Yeah, probably in like 10 minutes or so. I do have other stuff to do today. There it is. Goering wins the German Civil War. Meanwhile, in Switzerland... In Switzerland! The German Civil War, the most devastating and bloody conflict ever consumed Germany, is finally ended with Hermann Goering emerging as the victor with much of the air and the Luftwaffe. Siding with Goering during the war proving to have been crucial to his success. The new Führer personally thanked Wehrmacht during a speech at the Volksschale today. With Goering publicly advocating militaristic policies before the war, many now fear how deep the influence of the military may grow and how long it may be before Germany finds itself in a new war. Yet with the nation in ruins, a collapsed economy, and a weary populace, however, the true future of the Reich remains uncertain. While many may fear for the future, however, many are now simply glad Goering's military might has brought peace today. Peace returns to Germany. Why are we so corrupt? Wait, what? Oh, with the nepotism? It's just... Because I guess they're, like, pissed about... I think it's because I've been doing the promoting loyal officers thing. Because it also makes the constitutionalists more powerful. So they're less likely to coup me. But it's also, yeah, just I think it's because in reaction to Quadros being elected, sweating equals reserves. Oh, presidential campaign available. Okay. That rally, boom, baby. All right, all right. Adamar's freaking running. Oh, geez. Goulart has the South and the Amazon locked down. Oh, they're going after Poland. Oh, Polska against Kaiserlorda. Come on, 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 come on. I think we're gonna stop it here soon because we won the war in South Africa. Now we're just getting ready for the election, and yeah, we're just gonna get past this. The shield broken? Yeah. So Huttig just can take control of everything. They'll even kill each other. Yeah. Africa forevermore. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. The diplomatic Samba. Here to get us out of South Africa. Go make a few calls. Yeah, margin of error. Oh yeah, I'm aware. Don't worry, guys. I am watching this. I'm watching this real close. Gotta not take the Northeast for granted. But look, there's Poland here and Poland here. What are we saying rest in peace for? Okay. You know what, actually? I think that is a pretty good place to stop it. Put ticks out the same, that is GG ass. I think it's yee ass. Yeah, this is kind of the opposite of the you know, that fuck my shit up haircut that he had. This is actually quite a lot of hair. Have I thought about shooting my political rivals? Yeah. It's just, guys, I have an idea. What if we just kill the opposition? I didn't even think about that. South Africa's gonna have a refugee crisis if the Reich state goes far enough. Probably a lot better than whatever would have happened to South Africa if the Reich state had won, though. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm Conquering History Games. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and stop it here for tonight, but thank you very, very much for joining me. And thank you especially for those of you who donated via Super Chat. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I also know that I haven't really done a state of the channel thing. I might do a brief one this week. But basically tomorrow I'm going to be getting some information that's going to determine how the rest of my month's going to go, and sort of by extension the rest of the year. So that's why things have been a little bit bumpy. I've been having to deal with just a lot of like annoying stuff. Like I had a whole tax issue with the IRS that was like not my fault, and actually in the end ended up being good for me. And so, but it was like, no, anyway, a lot of shit's been going on. So that's why I haven't been streaming as much and uploading things as much. I'm really gonna try to work on it. But remember, the channel's birthday is on the 25th. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream per se, but I'm at the very least gonna try to get something special up on that day, or I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the day before. Maybe we'll do it on the 24th. But I'm Conquering History Games, and you have yourselves a pleasant evening. Good night!